Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Fantom price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing my analysis on the additive structures and the Fibonacci, starting my analysis here on the daily chart by giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the Fantom chart. So Fantom, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $3.5 mark in a movement that I've been terming as a higher additive count one to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, and we have been seeing low prices in this massive ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.15 mark, and also completed the formation of that higher additive count 2 to the lower side, and giving you a measure from the all-time high. From the all-time high, you can see that Fantom is down more than 97%, meaning there are chances that we might have seen the low for that higher additive count 2 and also the bear market low. And very soon I'm expecting that bounce to the upside in the formation of this higher additive count 3 to the upside, which is an impulsive wave, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave down there to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $5.842 mark, and that is my long-term scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Fantom chart. And because a wave 3 to the upside is an impulsive wave, I will also be expecting to see fractal waves in formation within that higher additive count 3 to the upside, having the wave 5 completing the formation of that fifth wave to the upside. And jumping to the 1 hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the 1 hour chart, you can see that down here, this is where we made our low at around the $0.15 mark, then started this bounce to the upside in a movement that has been obeying the additive structures, where we can see this impulsive movement, terming it as a higher additive count 1 to the upside. Then we saw this ABC corrective structure, which is right here in the formation of that higher additive count 2, which gave us a low at around the $0.15 mark. And very soon I'm expecting this impulsive movement to the upside to start in the formation of a higher additive count 3 to the upside. And assuming that the low for this second wave is in, we can sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area in the formation of this wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.34 mark before we see that wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to complete a higher additive count 1 to the upside, which is also a fractal wave within the formation of that higher additive count 3 that I have shown you on the daily chart. And removing the trend based Fibonacci and get to see whether this second wave over here has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. That gives me a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of a second wave between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that we have fully maximized. And very soon I'm expecting that impulsive movement to the upside to start, and within the formation of that wave 3, I'm also expecting to see fractal waves in formation within that wave 3 to the upside. And we also have a chart pattern that has been in formation right here that was giving us a bit of a short-term bearish movement, and we have seen the breakout out of the chart pattern to the lower side, and this chart pattern was giving us a minimum target area back to around the $0.1885 mark. And you can see yesterday we saw the breakout and went back to around the $0.1928 mark, meaning we did not fully maximize our target area. But after seeing the breakout, we saw a retest of the lower side of that trend line that I have right here, which is part of that chart pattern. And after the retest, we continued pushing even lower and made our low at around the $0.1923 mark. And right now we are seeing a bit of a recovery to the upside, and that means there are chances that we might not fully maximize this target area that I had right here, and there are chances that we might have seen the low, and very soon this might be the bounce of that movement to the upside to help us regain our impulsive nature in the formation of that higher additive count 3. And to also support that, you can see we have managed to break above the 20-day MA, and the moment we continue pushing even higher, then there are chances that we might regain our impulsive nature in the formation of this wave 3, and that will be confirmed the moment we manage to break above the key area at around the $0.26 mark, which is the high for this first wave to the upside. That will be confirming that movement to the upside in the formation of that higher additive count 3. 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. But for now, my short-term scenario is that we're in the formation of this wave 3, and I'm expecting Fantom to regain its impulsive nature in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. Also taking a look at the indicators to get to see what movements will be supported here on the RSI. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 55 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upside and also to the lower side. Also taking a look at the MACD. On the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, and that means higher prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated on that. And if you like the video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also consider checking out the channel membership.